Alright, so we're talking about percents and we're reviewing. You said that we use percent boxes. That's what this box is about. You can set it up like a ratio box. Who remembers how to label it? Mr. Allen.
Yep. Percent.
Percent.
And then
100 goes where?
bottom right.
Okay, bottom corner right there.
And you're trying to find the percent, and your whole goes 15, so it goes on both sides.
Well, we're not looking at this problem right this second. We're just labeling and setting up the box. Presley, help him out.
Is on the top left box, and O on the bottom left.
Alright, what are some other keywords that we can use? Part over whole. Now yesterday y'all watched a Generation Genius video that showed you a different way to solve it. And it works, and it's great. However, you're going to have to keep tweaking it every time we add something new to percent. If you do the percent box, you'll be able to use this every single time, and it will work every single time. That's the beauty of this box, okay? So you can do it like they did it in the video, or you can use the percent box, okay? Alright, so for example, it says what percent. So anytime I see percent or I see a percent sign, I automatically draw a percent box. Okay? I just do it whether I use it or not. I try to use it, and 9 times out of 10 I can. So it says what percent of 15 is 12. So I make my box here. I got my is and my of and my part to whole. Now the reason we label it like this is because 100% is a whole. Okay, that's the max amount. If you think about your phone, your battery charges up to 100%. That is a whole charge. That's why we have the wholes together. Okay, so when we go to label this, we can look at our keywords. Of 15 is 12. So where's the 15 going to go? In the of box. Where's the 12 going to go? In the is. And it says what percent means we don't know. Wherever the what is, that means we don't know. That's our x. So how do I solve for x? Cross multiply. 12 times 100 divided by 15, and x gives me is 80. Now it's not just 80 because we're looking for a percent.
80%.
It's going to be 80%. If you're looking for a percent box, you've got to include that percent sign. Okay? Alright, you try the bottom two. So what box is the 5 going to go in number 1?
The of box.
Of box, so it says of 5, and the 3 is going to go in the is. So when you cross multiply and divide, what percent do you get?
60%.
X equals 60%. Okay, and number 2, 24 is going to go in the 24 is, so it's going to go in the is box. 20 is going to go in the, and we don't know the percent. So when you cross multiplied and divided, you got 120. Now we got something greater than 100. Can you ever have a whole or can you ever have a percent greater than 100? Think of an example of when you could have something greater than 100%. Horse?
When you get a 5 points
A bonus on their test. So you could have 105% on your test. So it is possible to have more than 100% of something. Last year you didn't do a whole lot of that. If you have a greater than 100%, your part is going to be bigger than your whole. Okay, we're going to see this when we do markups and markdowns. That's how stores sell their stuff. So like if you own a boutique, you buy your clothes wholesale and then you jack the price up so you can actually make money, right? That's how they do it, based off of percentages. Alright? If I have percent, 100, ends, and of, I know I'm doing a percent box because I see a percent sign. Where is 5/10 going to go?
In the is box.
Where's
No,
it?
in the percent box,
It's got a percent sign. The is right in front of it, but it has a percent sign. So the percent sign trumps the is word, and it goes there. Where's the 200 going to go? In the of. So we cross multiply and divide.
you get one.
You get x equals 1. Are you looking in a percent box? No. So is it going to have a percent sign? No. It's not a percent. It's just 1. Okay? Y'all try those bottom two. Alright, where's the 80 going to go in number 1? In the percent box. Okay, and where's the 60 going to go? So when I cross multiply and divide, I'm trying to find the part of 60, which is going to be 48. Okay? Where's the 10 go? Percent box, 40.5.
You gotta add the number.
Ah, I gotta add a 100. Okay? When I cross multiply and divide, I get
4.05.
4 and 500. Correct. Beautiful. Alright, turn the page. Is this all coming back to you? Yeah. Alright, let's look at example 3. $150 is going to go where? In the percent box. Where's 30 going to go?
Top one in the is.
Because it says is 30. So now I'm trying to find the part, or the whole, the of part. So when I cross multiply and divide, X equals 20. Deal? Alright, y'all try 5 and 6. Alright, where's the 1/10 go?
20% box.
1/10 box. Where's the 4 go?
In the is.
So when we cross multiplied and divided,
4,000.
we should have got 4,000. Alright, where does half go?
In the is.
1/2 is 25.
20% box.
Cross multiply and divide.
160.
Should have gotten 2. Cross multiply.
Oh, no, I put 250.
1/2 times 100 gives me 50. 50 divided by 25 gives me 2. You could do that too. Alright, the bar graph shows the strengths of tornadoes that occurred in a state in the recent year. Did y'all watch the Twister movie when it came out? Yeah, I wanted one of those trucks. Yeah. Not like the old, just like the one with Glen Powell in it, like
My
the
sister
recent
said
one.
she's seen it, and the old one was way better.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I like the new one. Alright, what percent of the tornadoes were EF1s? Now, there's not a lot of information in this sentence. Where are we going to have to look to get our information?
Bar graph.
The bar graph.
58%.
Okay? So, I see the word percent. So that gives me a hint of where I'm starting. Where am I starting? With a what?
Or
Percent, a percent box, a ratio box, percent box, whatever you want to call it. When I'm working with story problems or word problems, I like to think of them more as the part to whole situation. What piece of this box am I going to be trying to find? Look at your question. What percent of the tornadoes were EF1s?
It is 50. The part, well, no, the part. It just says what is.
It says what, it doesn't
I
say
mean,
what
oh,
is, what
what-
does it say?
oh,
Where's your
it
what
says,
tied?
I had all of them up.
Alright, if I add it all up, what is that gonna give me? What part of the box?
The whole.
It's gonna give me my whole. If I add up all the tornadoes that came through here, it's gonna give me my whole. So I'm gonna add all those up. And I get 145. There was a total. You can also think of it as total as well. Part over total or part to whole. There were a total of 145 tornadoes.
So you didn't have 8% of that. 8%. How much?
Is it a percent?
No, it's the whole.
Oh.
This is the strength. This is the number of tornadoes. So number is not
58
percent. We're looking for the, do you see any percent signs around here? No. Your question says what percent. That what part is what you're looking for. You're looking for the what. So you're looking for the percent. So that means we know the part. Well, our part is the EF1s. Well, how many EF1s were there? 58. So when you cross multiply 58 times 100 divided by 145, EF1s were 40% of all the tornadoes. Pretty big chunk of the tornadoes. Okay?
Ain't that like one of the smallest ones?
Yeah, it's not.
What's like that?
It's just like a,
I don't know if I can look it up.
I guess it's just like Halloween.
it's just like, yeah, it's just Halloween.
Okay? Let's look at the next question. An Arctic woolly bear caterpillar. Me and that word always get tongue-tied. Caterpillar. Arctic woolly bear caterpillar. In case you want to know what they look like, this is what they look like.
Bro, see that on the show.
They're frozen. Poor little fuzzy things are frozen. Okay. So anyways, that's what they look like. They live 7 years, but they spend 90% of their life frozen. They're so sad. Okay, how many days of its life in the Arctic is the Arctic woolly bear frozen? So, I see a percent, so that's going to guide me to use a percent box. I'm going to use the information that I know to figure out what I don't know. We've got a part to whole situation going on, or an is to of. Let's see if we can start filling in our box. Let's see where Gracie went ahead and put the 90. Where's the 90 going to go? And the percent box. What is that 7?
Years, but
That's
you
his
just
whole
feel like
life.
a whole life. But you need,
Yeah, we're getting to that. That's exactly right. So, Hayden, say what you said again. It's his whole life. So 7 years is his whole life. So that's going to be our whole. But Presley pointed out that that's years, and our question is in days. So we've got to convert those years to days. And how many days are in a year?
365.
So there's 365 days for 7 years. Gives me.
2,555.
So where's that 2,055 going to go? 555? In the whole box. We're looking for how many days it's frozen. That's part of its life. So I cross multiply 2,555 times 90
You get 2,000.
divided by 100, and I get
229,950.
So it would be 2,000.
Okay.
2,002.
So then you'd probably like.
no. This is a 90. Okay. 2,999 and wait no. No. I wrote that wrong.
Yeah,
I got too excited with my 9. All right. 2,299 and a half days it spends frozen. This is sad. It's a lot of days to be frozen.
I mean, would you rather be frozen in Antarctica or be alive in Antarctica?
Well, I guess that's true. That makes sense.
Well,
if
if
you
you
abide
were-
though, you just like
If
spin
you
it
were
back.
frozen, you'd be colder when you wrote.
Well, typically,
If
That's how long
frozen,
you think about the cold because you're frozen.
All right,
It'd be
so
out when
frozen,
you're
you wouldn't do
frozen.
anything. Is it like a
If
hibernation?
you're frozen.
I think it's probably like a hibernation type thing. All right, so look at page 4 of your notes. Page 4 of your notes. What I want you to do is you're going to get back in your number groups that we had for question time, and you're going to work through the page 4. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to work through those questions right there. And go.
I'm ready for it.